Have you ever texted your crush and felt like you were talking to yourself? The more you try to hold on, the more they seem to slip away. It's like you're a lost little mouse in a cat-and-mouse game. Only you're no longer the desirable target. But here's the interesting truth. Your indifference might be the very thing that makes them look back. As Oscar Wilde once said, "The things we want most are the things we can't have." In love, sometimes the best way to attract someone is to stop chasing them. It may sound counterintuitive, but it's incredibly logical. In this video, we'll explore this fascinating paradox. We'll delve into the psychology behind it, understand the reasons why it happens, and most importantly, learn how to use it to build healthier and happier relationships. You'll discover how to create balance, showcase your self-worth, and attract attention naturally and sustainably. But before we begin, take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more exciting content. And to show your confidence, comment below, "I am attractive." Believe that this affirmation will empower you on your journey to becoming the best version of yourself. Dear guys, women love to imagine and have a great ability to do so. There's something you might not have been told. When a girl likes you and you remain mysterious, she'll start imagining you even more. And you know what? After all that imagining, you often become much more attractive than you actually are. It's true. This story starts with a friend of mine, a guy who has always failed in love and can't seem to win over any girl. The main reason is that he makes a very common mistake that many other guys also tend to make. He would eagerly tell the girl he likes everything about himself, down to the smallest details, such as, "I'm working at this company, in this position. I usually stay up late, have lunch around the office. I often feel sad. I'm easily moved to tears. I am introverted, and when I feel lonely." Gradually, day by day, the girl's interest and enthusiasm for him began to fade away. She started to feel bored, and sometimes after a date, she wouldn't even bother to reply to his messages. If anyone has ever found themselves in a similar situation, leave a comment with one and share your story. One of the common flirting tactics many guys often use is texting the girl every day with the same familiar questions like, "What are you doing? Have you had lunch?" And when the girl responds simply, "Yes, I have. How about you?" they dive into overly detailed answers like, "I'm at the gym. Today I did chest exercises, leg day, and some squats." These conversations drag on in a boring and monotonous manner, revolving around topics that lack novelty or surprise. If you find yourself stuck in this loop, ask yourself, does this approach really make you more attractive? Are you the guy who makes a girl's heart skip a beat? Someone she eagerly waits for a text from every minute? Do you think the guy your crush truly wants to pursue would text something like, I'm just watching TV, sitting around watching football"? The truth is, the men women are most eager to conquer are usually the ones who don't show too much interest in them. A piece of advice I find incredibly accurate, though it might sound a bit strange, is to never directly answer a woman's questions, because it can kill the intrigue in the conversation. I know this might sound odd, but trust me, it works. For instance, if she texts, "Have you had lunch?" and you reply, "Yes, I have. How about you?" the conversation won't go anywhere. Instead, try not to answer her question directly. You might wait a little while before responding, or throw in an unexpected question like, "Do you want to grab coffee tomorrow?" It might seem unconventional, and many may hesitate to try it for fear of upsetting their crush, but you're forgetting the importance of maintaining mystery. Don't believe those videos where women say they like men who are gentle and honest. Just watch movies, and you'll see the type of men modern women really desire. Around 80% of male leads in films are wealthy, handsome, and quite mysterious. Meanwhile, the nice, honest, and wholehearted guys, unfortunately, are just the supporting characters. Women's psychology is complex. They often say one thing but think another. Since ancient times, women have always craved strong men who can provide and protect. Moreover, women love to imagine and have an incredibly vivid imagination. And you know what? When a woman has feelings for you and you create a sense of mystery, she becomes easily drawn into her own fantasies about you. Through these thoughts and dreams, the image of you in her mind can become far more perfect than the reality. Trust me, this is absolutely true. If from the first meeting she dislikes you, there's no need to discuss further, but if you feel that she has a bit of a soft spot for you, responds to your messages quickly, or the two of you have gone on a date, then she will spend her day thinking about you. She'll start imagining your background, your education, your finances, your job. For example, since income is a rather sensitive topic that people rarely discuss openly, if you take a while to reply to her messages and don't talk much, she will begin to imagine more about you. Maintain your mystery and let her slowly discover you. This is how you become attractive and make her want to pursue you. If you don't reply to her messages right away, she will start imagining, he must be very busy with work, handling important projects that require intelligence, and surely his salary must be quite high. She might think, he's probably caught up with multi-million-dollar projects at the company and will certainly be successful. I wonder if anyone at the company is interested in him, or is he busy texting someone else? There's a saying that's very true. When a woman is silent, her mind is filled with hundreds of thoughts. It may sound unrealistic, but this is quite common. When a girl has a positive impression of you, she will respect and admire you, seeing you through a romantic lens and wondering about what you're doing, all because you maintain that sense of mystery. Imagine if she's picturing you as a star at your company, leading million-dollar projects, but then you respond with, I'm just sitting here watching TV. The image of a successful man immediately vanishes. She'll think, he's just sitting around watching TV like me. Even worse, if you go into detail about how you woke up at 8 a.m., ate a sandwich that cost a few dollars at a street corner, and went about your daily routine, all of your mysterious appeal will disappear instantly. In conclusion, keep up the mystery, because it is your most powerful weapon to win her over. However, if you have always been kind to her but still haven't seen any results, don't worry. You still have plenty of opportunities. Let me explain this to you in more detail. Imagine a situation like this. Every day, you text her at the same specific time, whether it's in the morning when she wakes up or in the evening before she goes to sleep. Your messages arrive like clockwork, making her gradually accustomed to your presence in her daily life. And then suddenly, you decide to stop. No prior notice, no explanation, just a sudden halt in communication. At that moment, she will feel as if she has lost something familiar that had become a habit. It's a feeling of emptiness, a void, much like when you're used to free Wi-Fi but suddenly get disconnected without any reason. In her mind, a flurry of questions starts to emerge. What happened? Is he too busy with work? Has he found something new to focus on? Or have I lost my appeal to him? Women have a rich imagination, and these very thoughts will gradually pull her into a whirlpool of emotions as she tries to figure out the real reason behind your silence. For example, she might start scrolling through your social media profile to see if there are any new updates, to find out if you're hanging out with someone else. She might ask your friends for clues, or even begin questioning herself about what she might have done wrong that made you stop contacting her. I know a story that perfectly illustrates this scenario. A friend of mine, a very enthusiastic guy, was always ready to respond to messages from the girl he liked. Every day, exactly at 8 a.m., he would send her a good morning text wishing her a wonderful day. They would talk throughout the day, from the little things to the deeper aspects of life. However, after a few weeks, he noticed that the girl started responding less quickly and sometimes even ignored his messages. Instead of continuing down the same path, he decided to change his strategy. He stopped texting her so regularly and began to focus more on his own life, dedicating time to his work and personal hobbies. To his surprise, just a few days later, the girl reached out to him first, asking why he had been silent. She began to show curiosity and wanted to know what he had been doing during that time. In reality, it was the silence and unexpected change that made her feel a sense of lack and made her crave his attention even more. From then on, she started paying more attention to him because she could no longer predict his next move or what he was thinking. This demonstrates that silence and distance can sometimes create a powerful attraction. By no longer being too predictable and always available, you spark curiosity and interest from her side. Don't fear that silence will make her forget you. On the contrary, this very mystery will cause her to think about you even more, and even go out of her way to learn more about you. No matter what stage your relationship is in, my advice is to always maintain a little distance and a bit of mystery. Don't let her feel that you are too eager or too predictable, because it is precisely that unpredictability and mystery that creates a strong attraction, making her constantly think about you and want to get to know you better. So we've journeyed together through the fascinating world of mystery and its power in capturing her heart. Remember, mystery isn't about being fake or hiding who you are, but rather a subtle way to showcase your confidence, independence, and allure. Don't be afraid to leave her curious about you. Don't reveal everything on the first encounter. Let her discover each layer, each facet of your personality, like an intriguing book she can't put down. Above all, be yourself, the best version of yourself, because authenticity and confidence are always the most potent attractions. I wish you success in your quest to win her heart. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more exciting content. Thank you for watching.